Angels say your soulmate's latest news is already shifting the energy between you. Something they just discovered, something you don't even know yet, is about to turn everything upside down. Prepare yourself, because what's coming next could realign your destiny. Whether you're in separation, longing for clarity, or feeling pulled towards someone in ways you can't explain, the angels have a message for you today, and it's urgent. Welcome, beautiful soul, to Words of Angel, the space where spiritual insight, angelic whispers, and divine timing guide your journey. Today's transmission is not just another message. It arrives wrapped in synchronicities, signs, and the unmistakable vibration of a turning point. Before we begin, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, let yourself open to the frequency of truth, because in the next few minutes, the angels will reveal what your soulmate has just uncovered, and how it directly affects you. You might have been feeling it already, the restless energy, the shift in your dreams, the feeling that something big is moving behind the scenes. You're not imagining it. You're sensing the echo of your soulmate's realization, and now, the angels want you to hear it clearly. Your soulmate has received news that shakes their world, but also brings them closer to you. This news challenges what they believed, breaks down old fears, and opens a path they once thought impossible. And you, yes, you are part of the reason everything is shifting. Stay with me until the end, because the angels will guide you step by step through what this change means, why it's happening now, and what you must prepare for. There are moments in life when the veil between you and divine guidance becomes thin, where messages feel louder, synchronicities appear faster, and emotions rise unexpectedly. This is one of those moments. Your angels are whispering, pay attention. What your soulmate now knows affects you both. Today's message is a bridge between your heart and theirs. Angels say your soulmate has just encountered a moment they can't ignore, a truth, a sign, or a realization that shakes them awake. It could be a dream, a message, an unexpected conversation, or even a sudden emotional surge they can't explain. They tried to brush it off at first, but the feeling grew stronger. It followed them into the morning. It replayed in their mind. Throughout the day, it whispered to them whenever they tried to distract themselves. The angels say this is the beginning of their awakening. This news, the one that turns everything upside down, is not random. It arrives at divine timing. What the angels reveal is this: your soulmate has finally realized that running from their feelings no longer works. They can't escape the connection. They can't what they feel. They can't deny the signs that keep pointing back to you. For some, this awakening began with a moment of loss. For others, with a moment of clarity. For others still, with a realization of how empty life feels without the connection they share with you. But in all cases, the angels say, they now understand that the bond between you is not ordinary. It is soul deep, timeless, and divinely orchestrated. At first, your soulmate resisted this truth. They questioned themselves. They doubted the intensity of their feelings. They wondered if they were imagining the signs, but angels show that something has shifted inside them. A moment, a single, sharp moment broke their resistance. A message they saw, a memory that resurfaced, a dream they couldn't forget, a sign repeating over and over, a fear dissolving, a truth becoming undeniable. They now realize this connection is part of their destiny, not a coincidence. Your soulmate is overwhelmed. They feel a mix of hope, fear, urgency, and longing all at once. They're thinking about you more intensely, not casually, not occasionally, but constantly. It's as if your energy is wrapped around their mind and spirit. And angels say they are preparing to take action, but they're scared. They wonder, what if it's too late? What if I hurt them before? What if they've moved on? What if I'm not enough? What if I lose them forever? This fear is real, but so is the pull toward you. The angels reveal something important. This shift is happening because you have been raising your energy, your healing, your growth, your self-awareness. All of it has reached your soulmate on a spiritual level. You may not see it, but energetically your transformation radiates. You've become stronger, more aligned, more connected to your higher self, and this new frequency has echoed across the bond you share. The angels want you to hear this clearly. What your soulmate just realized has the power to realign your lives. But patience, faith, and calm preparation are needed. You are stepping into a new phase of the connection, one that requires grounding and clarity. The angels reveal that your soulmate's awakening wasn't random. It was triggered by a moment so emotionally powerful that it shook their perception. The moment could be different for each person, but the energy behind it is the same. A realization that life without you feels incomplete, unbalanced, and painfully disconnected. For many soul connections, the angels say this moment arrives quietly, but its impact is massive. Let's break down the three main triggers the angels show. Trigger 1. A sudden sign they couldn't ignore for days, weeks, or even months. Signs were appearing, but recently, the signs reached a point where they couldn't be dismissed. 111222 synchronicity, reminders of you, your birthday, you're in it, the place you once mentioned. These signs flooded their path. And then one sign hit them so deeply that their heart cracked open. The angels say this was the moment they realized the universe is pulling them back toward you. Trigger 2. An emotional breakthrough. Your soulmate recently reached an emotional breaking point. They've been under pressure spiritually, emotionally, and internally, and then it happened. They cried, they broke down, they felt something collapse inside them, or they finally admitted the truth. They avoided for so long they felt the loss of you, even if you were never fully theirs. They felt the fear of missing their destiny. They felt the regret of holding back, of staying silent, of pretending they didn't care. This emotional breakthrough opened their heart chakra suddenly. Your presence flooded their mind, memories, dreams, and awareness. Trigger 3. News that forced them to face themselves. This is the news the angels are talking about, the news that turns everything upside down. The angels show this news as one of the following. They discovered someone else is interested in you and Ed. It terrified them. The thought of losing you made everything snap into clarity. They learned something that made them reevaluate their life path: a shifting career, a family situation, a major change, a sudden ending, a new beginning. This pushed them into reflection, and your connection surfaced as the one thing that feels real. They received divine guidance themselves, the dream so vivid it felt like a message, a spiritual sign that felt unmistakable, a moment of intuition that said, you're losing them if you don't act. Whatever the form, the angels say, this news shook them awake. It broke their denial. It exposed the truth they've been hiding from themselves. After this trigger, your soulmate felt the full weight of their feelings for you, and the angels showed the emotional intensity hit them like a wave. They realized they want you. They need you. They can't replace you. They can't ignore the connection. They can't to hide their feelings anymore. They know now that losing you would feel like losing a part of themselves, a part they can never get back. The angels reveal that this awakening, it is not just emotional, it's spiritual. Your soulmate is entering a phase of clarity, an alignment with their higher self. This means communication is coming. Movement is coming. Breakthroughs are coming. Alignment is coming. But before they act, they must confront their fears. Your soulmate has been carrying fears they've never admitted, not to you, not to others, not even fully to themselves. These fears built walls around their heart, walls made of insecurity, trauma, pride, and self-protection. But after the recent news, the realization that shook their world, those walls are cracking. Still, the fears inside remain loud. The angels reveal for deep fears your soulmate has been wrestling with. Fear 1, I'm not enough for them. This is the strongest one. Your soulmate secretly worries that they can't offer you what you deserve. They fear they're not stable in it, successful in it, healed, in known it, emotionally open, in known it, confident in, was spiritual enough. They look at you and see light. They look at themselves and see pressure. Even if they appear confident on the outside, inside they feel, what if they finally see the real me and leave? The angels say this fear makes them hesitate, pull back, or stay silent even when they want to reach out. Fear 2, I caused too much distance. It's too late. Your soulmate regrets something deeply, a mistake, a choice, a silence, a withdrawal, a moment when they didn't show up. A time when they should have spoken, but stayed quiet. They fear the damage is done. They wonder, did I push them away for good? Have they moved on? Did I wait too long? This fear turns into guilt, and guilt turns into paralysis. Fear 3, if I open my heart, I might get hurt again. Your soulmate has wounds, old wounds they rarely talk about. The angels show heartbreak, pain, emotional trauma, relationships where they gave more than they received. These experiences shape their walls. So even though they feel the connection strongly, the fear whispers, if I surrender to this love, will it break me? This fear makes them act hot and cold, present, then distant, interested, then withdrawn. Not because they don't care, but because they care so deeply it scares them. Fear 4, what if this love actually works? The angels highlight a surprising truth. Your soulmate is afraid of the intensity of this connection, afraid of how real it feels, afraid of how familiar you feel, afraid of how fast their emotions run toward you, afraid of the way you disarm them without trying. They fear losing control, being vulnerable. Destiny of the connection, spiritual responsibility that comes with soul love. Some people are not afraid of failure. They're afraid of something so powerful it changes them. That is what your connection does. Why their fears are rising on OW? Because the news they received, the awakening trigger, made them realize this connection is real. This connection is destiny. This connection is transforming them. And transformation always awakens both desire and fear. But the angels say their fears are dissolving, slowly but surely. The awakening is stronger than the fear. Your soulmate is torn between two energies. 1, the pull toward you, love, desire, connection, destiny, longing, spiritual alignment. 2, the fear of vulnerability, doubt, regret, uncertainty, past wounds, perceived inadequacy. S, a battle between their heart and their protective walls. But the angels say the heart is winning. Their recent realization, that news that flipped everything, is pushing them forward whether they feel ready or not. XXX. The angels show that your soulmate has started to remove something that once stood between you. This blockage might be a limiting belief, a negative influence, toxic relationship, a fear-based mindset, a situation that drained them, a distraction they used to avoid their feelings. The angels say they are clearing space consciously or unconsciously to make room for you. This is why you may feel their energy returning. Even if you haven't spoken, it's the spiritual alignment happening behind the scenes. Your soulmate is standing at an emotional crossroads, and the angels say they've made or are making a major decision about you. This decision sounds like, I can't lose them. I have to say something. It's time to stop running. This connection is too important to ignore. This is not a light decision. It comes with courage and a trembling heart, but they are choosing to move toward you rather than away. The angels show multiple possibilities depending on your situation, but all lead to communication. Your soulmate is preparing one of the following: a message, short, simple, but filled with meaning. Hey, we need to talk. How have you been? I've been thinking about you. A phone call, more direct, more vulnerable. Something they've rehearsed mentally many times. A face-to-face meeting for some. This is the strongest energy. They want to see your eyes. They want to feel your presence. They want to speak heart to heart. A heartfelt confession, one they feared saying before. One they held back. One that reveals the truth. The angels say, the contact is not just coming, it is building, like a wave rising. Slow at first, then stronger, then unavoidable. Your soulmate is starting to picture what it's like to reconnect, what peace feels like with your heart, clarity feels like with your heart, clarity feels like without fear, what the two of you could create together. For some, the angels show images moving forward together, together building something meaningful, a life that feels aligned, a love that feels safe. This is no longer a fantasy, this is desire turning into readiness. They are realizing this is the person who feels like home since their awakening. Your soulmate has felt the urge to improve. The angels show them focusing on emotional healing, spiritual growth, mental clarity, financial stability, personal responsibility, habits. Why? Because the news they received, the one that flipped their world, made them realize, if I want this connection to work, I have to show up as my best self. This is silent preparation, hidden transformation, but it is happening. You may already feel this shift energetically. Courage doesn't show up all at once, it builds. From a moment of awakening, from fear dissolving, from desire growing, from signs repeating, from angels guiding, from destiny calling. Your soulmate is gathering the courage to speak their truths, admit their feelings, apologize if needed, face their fierce risk, vulnerabilities, love over fear. The angels whisper, they are closer to reaching out than you think. Even before communication happens physically, your soulmate is already reaching out spiritually. You may feel them through sudden thoughts, emotional wave streams, cinch pulse, moments of longing, bursts of warmth in your chest, signs appearing repeatedly. This is not coincidence. This is a soul making its way back to its counterpart. The angels say their soul is already in motion. The body, the voice, and the words come next. Your soulmate wants you to know they think about you more than they want to admit, more than they expected, more than they believe is normal. They remember moments with you, tiny details, small interactions, the way you looked at them, the way you made them feel understood. The angels show them saying, even when I tried to forget you, I couldn't. Even when I pretended I moved on, my heart never agreed. You have been a constant presence in their inner world. Their unspoken message too. I'm sorry for the ways I hurt you, even if they never apologized aloud. The regret sits in their spirit. They carry guilt about pulling away, staying silent, acting confusing, mixed signals, causing fear over honesty, being emotionally unavailable, taking you for granted, not showing their true feelings. The angels say your soulmate wishes they could tell you, you didn't deserve the distance, you didn't deserve the silence, you didn't deserve the confusion. I was hurting and I hurt you because of it. This apology sits in their heart, waiting for the right moment. Their unspoken message 3. I was scared of how much I felt for you. This is the truth they hide the most. The intensity of the connection overwhelmed. They felt vulnerably experienced of losing it, terrified of needing it, terrified of repeating old pain, terrified of risking their heart. Your presence awakened feelings they thought they buried long ago. And the angels reveal their fear was never about you, it was about the depth of the connection. You reached a part of them no one else could touch. Their unspoken message 4. I pretended not to care, but I cared the most. Your soulmate tried to hide their feelings in 3 ways. Distraction, of own and shame, shut down, but none of it worked. Even when they acted distant, their inner voice whispered, why am I doing this? Why can't I let them go? Why does this connection feel so different? The angels show that your soulmate's actions often contradicted their feelings. They cared deeply. They still do. They always have. Their unspoken message 5. I'm afraid I ruined everything. One of their heaviest fears is that they missed their chance with you. They worry. You changed, you healed past them. You closed your heart to someone else. It's closer to you don't feel the same. Their silence broke your trust, and the angels say they repeat this thought. What if they don't want me anymore? This fear slows them down, but it also motivates them to act before it's too late. Their unspoken message 6. You were the light in my darkest moments. Your soulmate wants you to know you healed them without trying. You inspired them without knowing. You awakened them without force. You reminded them of parts of themselves they lost. The angels show them thinking. They made me want to be better. They made me feel real. They made me believe again. This is why the connection feels sacred to them. Their unspoken message 7, I want to try again, but this time, differently. This is the message building in their heart. Your soulmate is thinking about rebuilding, trust, reconnecting, emotionally honest communications, healthy love, a consistency, a future where both hearts feel safe. They want a fresh start, not a repeat of the past. The angels say they want to come back healed, not broken. They want to come back prepared, not confused. This desire is growing each day. Their unspoken message 8, if I come toward you, please be gentle with me. They fear being judged for their past behavior. They fear you won't understand how hard this is for them. Your soulmate is not asking for perfection, only understanding. They hope you'll listen you. Give them space to express you. Won't assume the worst, you'll let them explain, you'll see their sincerity. They want to come forward honestly, but gently. Their unspoken message 9. A part of me already knows you're meant for me. This is the message the angels highlight the most. Deep down, past fear and confusion, your soulmate feels. This connection is destiny, even if they denied it, even if they ran from it, even if they doubted it, even if they told themselves it wasn't real. Their soul knows, and now, their human self is beginning to accept it. This is why their energy is returning to you. This is why their heart is opening again. This is why their awakening is unfolding now. Your soulmate has just been shown something that has shaken them awake. They now see the connection differently. They understand the timing, the meaning, the purpose, and the part you play in their destiny. This news was not random. It was divinely orchestrated, carefully placed on their path to push them toward alignment, healing, courage, and truth. The angels say, your soulmate now realizes the connection was never broken. It was paused for transformation. This is the moment their heart begins to move toward you again. Your soulmate cannot ignore you anymore. Not the pull, not the memories, not the signs, not the dreams, not the synchronicities. Because the news they received has unlocked a part of their heart that was frozen. The angels show them images of your face, memories that feel more alive than the present, a future that includes you. A longing they can no longer silence, see a truth they can no longer deny. Their emotions are rising, overflowing, and awakening. They are asking themselves, why now? Why can't I stop thinking about them? Why does my soul feel restless without them? The angels smile because they know the answer. It's destiny remembering itself. The angels are clear. Your connection has reached a cosmic turning point. Something, it is shifting behind the scenes. Their mindset, their heart, their priorities, their understanding of love, their willingness to take action. This is not subtle. This is not symbolic. This is real energetic movement, and you are going to feel it. Soon, you may experience sudden waves of emotion, dreams involving your soulmate's strong intuition to prepare. Inner peace replacing old fears, a sense that something big is coming. These are not coincidences. These are pre-arrival signals. The angels say communication is forming in their mind before it arrives in your reality. Your soulmate is practicing what they will say. They want to make things right. They want to be honest. They want to open the door again, but this time with stability, maturity, and truth. Their heart is preparing the message. Their mind is preparing the timing. Their soul is preparing the path. And the angels are preparing the reunion. Listen closely. This message is powerful. It is meant for you, and only you. Do not fear what is coming. What you lost is being returned. What felt delayed is aligning. What felt impossible is becoming inevitable. You are not waiting alone. Your angels have been guiding both of you, protecting this connection, strengthening the bond, and preparing the reunion long before you even knew. This is why your heart kept loving. This is why your intuition kept whispering that. This is why the signs never stopped. Because the love was never over. It was simply becoming ready. Your soulmate is stepping into a version of themselves they needed to become in order to love you fully. The news they received has changed everything, and now the angels say, prepare for the shift. A conversation is coming. A reunion is forming. A destiny is unfolding, and your angels are walking beside you through every step of it. Before you go, let the angels see your light. If you felt this message, if your heart resonated, if this felt like it was talking directly to your soul, then support this channel so more angelic messages can reach people who need them. Like this video, comment, I am ready for divine timing. Subscribe to join this angelic family of light. Turn on notifications so you never miss an angel message or engagement. Help spread these messages to thousands who need guidance, comfort, and divine clarity. And the angels say, whoever supports the light will always receive more light.